1 out of 23. We're currently are in first here at quali. We're putting on the inters, I think. It's gonna get wet soon. It's estimated 5 minutes to rain. So essentially we're putting on the inters to see what happens when it's early. It's the wet for everyone else, and we're in first anyway. Weather report. Weather report.
Didn't receive that. Repeat the message. Repeat the message. Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
Should just retire. Do we still get first? Even
We're all ready for tomorrow's
yeah,
race,
we're
but
first.
before we begin,
This is the race for Canada. The lineup is Amon, Hamilton, Russell,
Hamilton,
Leclerc, and Verstappen for
Russell.
the 5. Be a good race, guys. Na, 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 na. So obviously with the lineup for today's race, is it going to be wet? We don't know. I don't know. It could be. It could not. I don't know. As we head into the race. And here we are for the Canadian Grand Prix 2023. Montreal is the second largest French-speaking city in the world, but it's home since 1978 to the Canadian Grand Prix.
The name Villeneuve looms large over this one, but who can write their own legends
today? Who can write their own legacy today?
If you want flat-out racing, you've come to the right place this weekend, as it's full throttle for 59% of this 2.7-mile circuit.
peaking at around 210 miles per hour going to the final chicane. But that speed requires discipline, and they're more than a few.
And there are more than a few close walls here,
just
waiting to punish drivers with a heavy right foot. So with the race not far away from starting,
here's what today's grid rundown looks like.
It's the owner driver in pole position. And it's Hamilton alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Russell,
Leclerc, Verstappen, Sainz,
Norris,
Lando, Alonso, Albon, Piastri, Perez, Zhou, Stroll, Yuki Tsunoda, Bottas, Pierre Gasly, Sargent, Ricciardo,
Hülkenberg, Ocon, Doohan, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. Now, can I get your take on Max Verstappen? That was a great win in the last race, but can they keep that momentum going into this weekend?
It's always nice to come into a Grand Prix weekend on a high, but your expectations are based much more on your practice and qualifying runs. So it's...
After the points finished last race, let's aim to keep that momentum going.
So we have the alternate strategy. The default strategy is we pit at 9 on the mediums to the sauce. And we're nearly ready for lights out at Canada Grand Prix. Let's get it on the way. As we go lights out and racing at Canada. Go! As we're on the way around the inside, he goes, defending his A1 into turn 1. Good start from Hamilton.
Monitoring somewhere on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
So we've got aim on Hamilton, Leclerc, Russell and Verstappen. Oh no, gonna crash.
Okay mate, we might need to look at a new race strategy after that. I've got some options for you, so go and check your MFD.
Right.
Bad, are you alright? Let me know you're okay. Okay, we've got that relief of having points on the board finally, so let's keep that form up and get another top 10 finish today, please.
Got it. Alright. Shine into it here. Watch. Find a way, you use that throttle as able gets a lead on Hamilton. Into turn 1 we go.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
Ah. we're nearly underway, racing at Canada again for the Canadian Grand Prix. And your mum. Go. As we're on the medians, pit on the softs at lap 9.
The energy store's depleting, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop.
We head into the chicane, we go. Hamilton gets a lead as Leclerc overtook Hamilton, so it's Hamilton, Leclerc, Hamilton, Verstappen and George Russell to finish off the top 5 here of the Canadian Grand Prix. Leclerc gaining. Hamilton with the fastest lap, 1:24. Into turn 1 we go.
We've got a lot of spare energy.
Okay, use your overtake button. Damon uses a little bit of the overtake into the chicane we go. The internal combustion engine. ICE. Damon with the fastest lap, 1:20.
This lap, we can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
%, on the back tire.
Good
1
job.
minute
That was the
18 from
fastest lap of the
Hamilton.
race so far.
Gets him into the pole position here at the Stadio. Easy win here, easy win, easy win.
Okay, gap to the car behind. Car behind, 2.9 seconds. Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
That was a bad turn.
You're in first position, front of the pack. Leclerc behind. We're leading the car behind by 5.2 seconds. They're on fresh mediums.
Hit like, yeah.
Your pit window opens in 2 laps time. Okay, 12 laps to go. You're leading the pack, that's P1. You're in first position, front of the pack. Leclerc is behind you, and the gap behind us is 1.4 seconds. They're on fresh mediums.
Driver behind.
Leclerc behind. Okay, the gap behind is 2.4 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. And the time last lap was a 1:21.2.
Vehicle condition.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Weather report.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now. Tyre condition still looking good.
Fuel information.
Our gap behind is 1.8 seconds, and that's 11 laps of fuel remaining. Alright, we'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in this strategy. Okay, your pit window opens next lap. We're going to box this lap, push hard on the in-lap.
We're not pitting this lap, we're pitting later. Thing is, if they pit, I will, but I don't know. But I want to get fresher softs than them. They're all pitting, but Russell's staying out. The Mercedes, Hamilton has pitted, but the Mercedes, Russell and Sainz have not. They're going an overcut like me, trying to get the fresher of the softs. Mediums are not doing that much. Before we get to lap 12. Gain I have on them is... I'm staying up till, I'm probably going to go lap 12 pit. I think we can push lap 12. 31% on the left tire, that's not good. Oh, yeah, what that. My teammate's on the pitch, he's going next lap.
Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
The chicane, bro. Christ. That is like... I'll fight her. That was a fail, bro. Oh my.
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power. The energy store's depleting, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop.
The A1 Hamilton, Russell, Sainz, Alonso for the Aston Martin moves up into fifth. All on the mediums. Oh, a bit of a break there.
Okay, I've got a brand new race strategy on your MFD.
Although his front wing them is
Copy.
Set medium tyres.
Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now.
We're pitting, we're pitting.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Within the range, nearly not.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Fastest lap of the race, 1 minute 19 from everyone.
Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. Moved into P21 now. And gap to the car in front is 1.5 seconds. Brilliant, nice move, keep going.
1 minute 16 from everyone gets in the fastest lap of the race. Alright, we're back. Alright, let's go.
Okay mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options if you go and check your MFD. Confirmed.
Set hard tires.
Copy that, hards next time we box. Are you okay? Okay, that was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
Let's get in there, let's go. Come on. Reseal at the time. Do some another everything. Push. Braking there. Oh, it's hard in the turn 2. Locks on a little bit there.
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a
Russell
loss
gets
of power.
Hamilton. And Max gets a Leclerc into the straight.
The energy stores depleting, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop. Okay, listen, don't worry about it, mate. It can happen to the best of us. Now look, I've put a new strategy option for you in the MFD, so go and have a look. Got that, confirmed.
box this lap, box this lap.
Please repeat, you're breaking up. Okay, we can take you this lap.
They're not gonna pit. Neither Mercedes and nor is Red. As we do the undercut here, instead of an overcut. I mean, into the sauce we go. It's the final race. We pit behind Piastri. No way. My bad about that, lad. My bad.
Okay, go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
Decent pit, we're going to fall
Pit
behind.
strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
We're going to be contesting, maybe just know that around Joey goes. Decent.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Perez and Albon ahead of us. So we pit in this lap. Perez is probably going to pit this lap or next. So that night. Perez not pitting, Albon is. So Perez sees through to lap 10 here. Everybody in the top order is pitting but Perez, so even Verstappen's into the pits we go. Piastri moves up. Here is Owen Stroll move up. Piastri's in third. Hamilton's in sixth. We try and contest Perez. We're going to go for the switch. No. Go on the inside. Piastri then inside. Sainz still on the mediums. He's definitely not getting out here. And Piastri goes into the pits at lap 10, and Sainz into the pits, and Russell into the pits, and Perez into the pits. But they're all in the pits. Hamilton moves up, we pitted earlier. And no one behind us in the pit lane. So Hamilton behind us, Verstappen and Leclerc. So it's Amon, Russell, Hamilton, Verstappen, Leclerc, your top 5. Heading into the Doones in the pits.
Jack's in the pits.
11,
Jack in the pits.
7
okay,
laps
information on
left
Verstappen. They've got an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Hamilton's fitted to the
available on
hards.
the MFD. Okay, copy that.
Should have gained a decent amount of speed there. Didn't gain a lot. Verstappen gets Leclerc, Leclerc gets Verstappen, battle for 4th and 5th here. Two Mercedes behind me are threatening. 13-second lead on Leclerc, so a pit stop would probably be catastrophic. Maybe not pit. So Sainz has overtaken Verstappen, so literally again the 2 Mercedes behind me. Behind them are the 2 Ferrari. I'm gonna hold on for the next 6.5 laps here of the Canadian circuit and win this Grand Prix and get on podium. Break. Oh, it's gonna be tight.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
Can we hold on?
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps. Green flag.
Lewis Hamilton is out of the session. The Mercedes is out as Alonso overtakes it.
Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 2.0 seconds.
Sainz gets Leclerc as Alonso takes 5th here in the Canadian Grand Prix. Leclerc gets Sainz as we head into the final. Sainz gets Leclerc. Russell right behind us in the final lap.
Yellow flag.
As the final lap of this race commences, and Russell catching up to him. Okay, we're not gonna get third, that's an epic crash. Bonkers. And we go. Gonna hold on. Come on. What a win in the Canadian Grand Prix. The checkered flag as Emma gets first. Come on.
I need a moment.
Oh, I need a moment here. Thank you, I need a moment.
Oh, superb driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
Oh, first at the Canadian Grand Prix. Driver of the day is Hamilton.
It wasn't always plain sailing today, but it was a very important win nonetheless. Natalie Pinkham, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
I want to know if that was as easy as it looked. An absolute masterclass today.
The faces on our top three look so incredibly happy as they make their way up
aim
to
on
the podium.
Hamilton and I think
and a brilliant performance from them all.
Russell. I'm on Russell and Sainz as the top three on podium here in the Canadian Grand Prix. You want to go, Sainz?
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Our championship leader is still sat at the top of the standings, but their rivals have made up some solid ground today. So then, Natalie Pinkham, who would you rank as your driver of the day? It's time to check out the constructors' standings. No change in the top spot then, but with today's points, their hold on that lead is getting weaker. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
I think we're going to move up here into 8. Lando. Bro, we've been doing it and then we are up and it with Ricardo. Nice it's been as Austria comes next. That'll be in the next episode. See you in the next one.